So in the 7th lesson, your children, or your adults, have been used to playing on the black keys. It is now time to move them to the white keys. And in fact, they will remind you it is time to move them to the white keys. They can tell. It's for babies. So the easiest white key to find, absolute easiest, is a D. Why? It's between the twins. So if you tell them, find the twins, they've already done that. They're already like old hands at that. Find the twins, find the white key between them. That's a D. Cool. You don't need at this point to tell them A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You don't need to do anything. You just need to tell them that that's called D. They're okay with that. D, 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 D. See if they can find all the Ds on the piano. There are 7 Ds. I know that. There are 7 Ds. See if they can play the Ds in crazy rhythms. Pull back up your flashcards that have play, 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 hold, whatever. See if they can get the Ds. See if they can play the Ds with different finger numbers. One of the things that you're very, very wary of doing is to attach a certain note with a certain finger number. That's often done in piano lessons, and it often leads to detrimental things. So make sure that there's no association, that any of these notes can be played by any of their beautiful fingers. All 10 of their beautiful fingers can play any of these notes. But the D is the easiest. Once they've got D, bring out C. So you say to them, say the alphabet for me, and they will, of course, go from A to Z to show off that they can do it. That's okay. They only need to get to D. A, B, C, D. What came right before D? A, B, it's hard. C. So on the piano, what's right before D is C. You're doing a couple things when you do this. You're reinforcing that the words before and after go from left to right, just like they go in reading. So the kids are obviously learning how to read at this point. So you're reinforcing all of that stuff. And you're reinforcing that low to high goes from left to right on the piano. It's something that they know instinctively. You've done it with them because you've already talked about how up and down go, but you need to keep doing it. That a C comes before a D. Make sure you check how your language goes. Once you've got C and once you've got D, you can play a lot of stuff with that. See if you can play something and they play it back to you like this. C, 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 D. See if they can play it. Again, they're going to want to do this. They're going to want to say C, 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 D with only one finger. But this is not cool. They have 10 fingers, and they can use all of them. Be very, very careful of letting them use just one finger to do different notes. C and D is where you start with notes.